And it's time once again for another Lights and Gear video. Today we have the Nitecore EC20, which is one of the newer EC line of Nitecore lights. It's a 2CR123 battery light, or a 11865O as you can see, and utilizes the CREE XM-L2 LED with 960 lumens. It's a pretty basic light, and if you've seen any of my other Nitecore videos, it does look somewhat similar in style to the Nitecore P12 and so forth in that particular line, and it's quite different than the EC21, which we just reviewed a short time ago. So if you look at those two videos, this one along with the EC21, you'll see a lot of differences. But with the EC20 here, you have a pretty good array of specifications, as would be standard with a lot of these lights, and pretty good beam distance as well, and of course it'll be waterproof to the standard submersion levels as well. And on this light you have low, medium, you have moonlight, followed by low, medium, and high. Alright, this is the box, as we've been looking at here for the last minute or so, and here are the accessories which you get, or this is what you see inside the box. And it doesn't come with as many accessories as some of the other Nitecores, notably the P12, P16, and so forth. You do not get a pocket clip, and you do not get a belt sheath. What you do get are spare O-rings and a lanyard. So that's pretty much it. What would often be a standard pocket clip, they don't include that with this light. But you do get the warranty card right here, and you do get a pretty extensive manual. And it pretty much, explains everything, of course, you need to know about the light. But let's look at it in real terms here. Okay, we have the light, I would hope. Here it is. And it takes, we'll go over the batteries here in a second. EC20 from Nitecore. It does not have a tail cap switch. The only operation is by the mode switch right here. Mode switch, on, off switch. It does the whole. It does the whole shebang. It does everything. And you do have a smooth reflector. Have a look at that, huh? Smooth reflector with your CREE XM-L LED down in there. Nice and shiny. So, let's take the cap off. And here you have inside of the cap, you have some pretty nice square threads here. You can see those. The knurling is not too bad. And I have a 18650 battery right here. Now, as I was mentioning the batteries a couple of minutes ago, of course you can also use the rechargeable 16340s. You can use two of these, or you can also use rechargeable IMR 18350s. It'll take these as well. Two of these, or two of the others, or one 18650. Alright, let's put this battery in. And what did I do with the tail cap? Oh, there it is. Now, as soon as you put the battery in, it'll start telling you what the voltage of the battery is. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's saying it's 4 volts. I don't know why it's not more than 4 volts. It should be, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's saying it's 4 volts. And when I did this a few minutes ago, it was saying 4.1 volt. So anyway, it does count the volts for you as soon as you insert the battery. Now, when I turn it on, you will get moonlight right away. Now, the directions say that if you press and hold the mode switch from off, you will get instant access to moonlight. But in this case, I put the battery in, and as soon as you do that, it automatically defaults to moonlight. Okay, let's just make sure everything is tight and ready to go here. Okay, press the button, and we are at moonlight. Okay, let us diminish a bit of light here so we can see what we're doing. Okay, very nice. Okay, we're at moonlight, and if I raise the bar here a little bit, and here is moonlight on the wall in front of us. Now, in order to advance to the next levels, I have to press and hold the mode switch. There we are at low. Press and hold. Here we are at medium. Press and hold. And here we are at high. And there you get that nice round beam, which will get you a reasonable distance at night outside. Obviously not in the daylight outside, but you will get a reasonable distance after dark in the outdoors with this light. And if you want to get to strobe, you press and hold from whatever mode you're in. Well, let's try that again. Okay, let's turn her off and let's go back to where we were. Obviously there's a memory. Anyway, in the lighting mode, I will press and hold. And I should be going to strobe mode. I should be going to strobe mode. Oh, I know what the problem is. I didn't double click. That's what we have to do. Okay, we're in our general lighting mode, because if you keep holding it down while you're in that lighting mode, it'll just keep it'll just keep cycling through all the modes from low to high. Okay, so we're already in the lighting mode. What I need to do is double click the mode switch, and there we are in strobe. And if I hold it while we're in the strobe mode, I then get to SOS. And then if I hold it again from SOS, I get to location beacon. There's location beacon. And to get back to the other mode, just give it a quick press, and actually in this case it's turned off after that, after the location beacon. But to turn it back on, it'll be in memory and go back to the last lighting mode that we were in. And that's the basic operation of this light. So remember, don't do what I did and press and hold it to get strobe from whatever lighting mode you're in. Double click it, and then you'll get to strobe. Okay. All right. Again, that is the basic lighting modes. The basic lighting modes of this EC20 from Nitecore. It does do the basic operation and will be good enough for anybody who needs any kind of lighting device outdoors or in. Certainly for the avid outdoor person, camping, hiking, whatever. The EC20 will be a fine addition to those activities. And Lights and Gear, where the link is below, will give you access to this light for a purchase, or for any kind of other light. Lots of lights, lots of batteries, chargers, and any kind of accessories. That's lightsandgear.com. Anyway, thank you very much for looking at the EC20. Hope the video has been helpful to you. Bye-bye.